When you visit Atlanta, there are truly so many things to see and do in a city this size. High skyscrapers seem to be everywhere, but no worries, there are wonderful highways that go all through and around the city in order to take you to the many wonderful things to see and do. But once the sightseeing is over, there are many who head back to their various homes in other states and towns. But what if you could live here? That would be great, right? Well, if you enjoy low-maintenance lifestyles, homes that are in outstanding locations, and luxury homes with upscale features, then you need to talk to the right people to get you started and on your way to become one of the many lucky people who get to call Atlanta home. Those people are the Providence Group.
My father was always involved in real estate. He was in real estate since the late 60s. So when I grew up in going to subdivisions on the weekend with him and looking at houses being framed. He was in real estate sales, and he also built. And then as I grew older, when I was in high school, when I was 16, he worked with me and I built my first house. Then I went to college, Auburn University, and studied building construction. And from then on, during the summers in college, I was always in construction. During the summers, I would still be involved in working for a couple of builders as a housing superintendent. And I would take the place of the guys that was on vacation for that week, and then I'd fill in and move subdivision to subdivision for the guys that when they came back. And when I got out of school, my dad and I started a company called Jolly Development, and we've been building and developing ever since.
The Providence Group has so many unique things to offer those who enjoy low-maintenance lifestyles, outstanding Atlanta locations, and luxury homes with upscale features. If you are looking to buy a home in the Atlanta area, why not visit with the Providence Group today and find out why they are considered the leading lifestyle builder in Atlanta. With a reputation like that, how could you ever go wrong?
When we started the Providence Group, we were primarily before we were developing, developer, and then selling the lots to builders, a lot of national builders and local builders. We also were building some, but primarily we're a land developer. We always found ourselves as a land developer trying to get the property zoned, creating the vision for the property, and telling the communities and the local governments what we wanted to build and what price point. And so a lot of times we had to design the product and really kind of paint the vision. And then it was difficult to pass that off to now a builder and get them to execute the same vision that we had, you know, that we had sold it to the community and the government to get the zoning. So we started then doing less partnerships with builders and started basically building on all our developments that we zoned.
Since then, we've been building and developing on our own projects ever since then, and we've bought some lots, but mainly we build on our lots that we develop for our communities.
To be successful in a home building business, you really have to have a reputation that sustains you as a company. Quality, trust, dependable, professional, and knowledgeable are just some of the key words that need to be associated with you as a builder. And the only way to receive such remarks is to live what these words say. The Providence Group has proven this over and over again. Many of the homeowners that have chosen the Providence Group will tell you it was a choice that was very worthwhile. Commitment. This one word best represents what homebuyers receive from the Providence Group. Their customer-driven philosophy extends throughout their organization and into the development and construction of each community. Visit any Providence Group neighborhood and see firsthand what superior design and individualized attention can bring to a floor plan, a community, and a lifestyle. The many choices that the Providence Group gives you to help make your life much more simple seems to be endless. From our innovative and upscale home designs, community amenities, and elegant winding streetscapes, homeowners love to call the Providence Group their builder of choice. Home. Everyone deserves a place to call home. A place where memories are made. A place that should help you find a path to a more simple life away from all of the hard, stressful things life can bring. A place that allows you to be a kid sometimes. That allows you and your family the quality time that you each deserve. Your home should be a place of rest and relaxation. A place where you can find yourself and be the best you can be. Again, the Providence Group is your answer. Come and see what many have already discovered, that a low-maintenance home has made all of the difference in the world to their lifestyle and well-being. The many beautiful villages and communities that the Providence Group offers is just amazing. All of the comfort and quality of a home without the worry of most maintenances. But you still have the feeling of belonging to a neighborhood. If you're not careful, you can make a lot of friends.
I think the biggest thing that separates us from other builders and uniqueness is the wide range of products that we offer, from mid-rise condominiums to townhomes, and townhomes that would be really custom designed from $600,000 to $200,000, and also the single family design. We do a lot of alley-fed, zero lot line, cluster type homes that have neat little gardens and courtyards, not just the normal traditional family home that you'd see on a big lot with a yard. All our communities are lifestyle-oriented communities that offer low-maintenance living and great amenities and great locations and access to shopping, great schools. And so I think there's not many builders that concentrate their business model just in that type of buyer profile in those locations. So I think that makes our company unique from any others.
First started working at the Providence Group of Georgia, one of my first impressions driving to community was this is unlike anything else I've ever seen in other builders in Atlanta. When you drive through, you can tell there's been so much attention to detail, from the streetscapes, just how the whole community was developed. You drive through, there's winding streets, and the exteriors of the homes are very unique, as well as the interiors. You walk in the interiors, and a lot of the features in there, the molding and just everything in it, is considered an upgrade for most builders.
Here in the Atlanta area, we went to a number of neighborhoods, and basically it was countless, because you really don't start counting. But when you're looking for a home, it's a process. But we did go to a number of the Providence Group properties, and what we did see was consistency.
After we kind of found the neighborhood and talked to the other builders in the in this particular neighborhood, they were very, very accommodating and were able to do what we needed to be done, moving from a much larger house, downsizing for the first time in my life, to something a little bit smaller and certainly a lot less land.
The last 3 years have been difficult for any builder, especially the private builders, because of just the downturn that the economy had taken. I don't think anyone has seen anything like that in in the building business. But a couple of things that really were key, that we had great locations, we had great communities, we had good product. And so where our locations were, we were at least able to get sales and continue some velocity in going forward, where some communities you couldn't sell at all. But where we were located, we could actually, were great locations.
What my husband and I appreciate and think of the Providence Group team is their follow-through, their timeliness. They are basically a company of their word. Anytime we have had any kind of a question about anything, they were just right there, Johnny, on the spot to help us address whatever it was. But mind you, I really didn't have anything to have to come up with too much. It was typically the yearly, at the end of the year, what are the little things when a home settles that they have to come and maybe kind of do those final touch-ups. That's really the only thing we had to do.
The process was very inclusive, and since we wanted a lot of special touches in the house, and we didn't want to go to a complete custom build that might take a year or more, we decided that with what they were able to do and the things that they were willing to change, that it made it real easy for the buying process. And we probably spent not only time swapping plans back and forth and changing walls, but listening to Mike's and the other people's thoughts about removing a wall here, adding a column here to make the house even better.
Okay, the Providence Group was wonderful for us because they allowed us to do some customization, not only in home, but in our garden as well. So we had a little bit of customization done in our patio home that we have here now, because now we're becoming empty nesters. But we did a lot of landscaping details and enhancements to the yard, and it's just made living here and moving in to the point that the home seems like we've been here forever.
Some of the special things that the builder was able to do for us was our front door. We ordered it from overseas, and it came in almost too late to close on the house, but they put in a regular door first, and then when it got here, we finished it off with the special door. We were able to do significantly more than what I've ever been able to do in a regular home.
The next thing is we had a great team. Our employees are great. We've had some of them, most of us, with us over 10 years, some of them in the industry over 30. But when you have to work twice as hard and take and not even bonuses, and even maybe take pay cuts, and really not get any satisfaction, because none of it's fun for anybody, and keep a positive attitude and sell and keep selling, they did a great job.
But again, I will tell you, the finishes and the details in this home, from, like I said, from head to toe, from the crown molding to the baseboards, it's that moment when you walk into somebody's home and you go, oh, this is nice.
What better way to live than in a Providence Group community? From giant-sized pools to courtyards and walking paths, everything you or your family could need is right there at their fingertips. But the most important thing that is there is assurance. You can be assured that you and your family will truly enjoy creating memories year after year. If you're looking for a new home in a community that will enhance your lifestyle with all of the features you're looking for, then the Providence Group is it. With over 15 Atlanta locations, there is no doubt that you will find the perfect luxury living by design community with the Providence Group.